Hello, my name's Anae and come with me, my sister and my nan today to go and see UB40 at Hitchin's Reggae Fest. So this was before we went in. It started at 2 o'clock, we went in at about 4. We had some lunch in Lusman's to begin with and we had a great view of the Weatherspoons. So it was people watching paradise. We were watching people, the Weatherspoons was buzzing in Hitchin, and we had some drinks here at Lusman's and a little bit of food. So this was our lunch. We had an MSC fish cake on some spinach with a poached egg. It also had some caper butter and some garlic in there, and we had some mash on the side. And then this is us trying to get a nice picture before we go in. So I was trying to herd them, to get a picture, and I'm going to pause this and hopefully get a nice picture of me, my nan and my sister. And this was us walking in. So the Reggae Fest was at the Priory in Hitchin, which is normally a events venue, hotel and restaurant, I believe. But over this weekend they had a few different artists on. So they had UB40, who we went to see. They had Jess Glynn and 2 others. I can't remember who else was playing, but this was us walking in. It's a really, really beautiful site. You could see the Priory in the background of the stage. So this was our first look, and they were playing a lot of like Sean Paul and bits and bobs beforehand. And then this was the merch stall. They had some food stalls. They had a medical tent. They had, what else did they have? A churro stand, a cold coffee stand, hot dog stand, Chinese wok stand. It was a lot. This was us where we stood. We stood about in the middle of where everyone was, just so we could see still, but we could sit down if we wanted to, and it wasn't too jammed. These were the toilets. They were lovely. The toilets actually weren't too bad on the site. There was loads and loads of toilets, so you weren't fighting over them. But I did have to stash some loo roll because I don't think they replaced it halfway through. So it was like a fight over loo roll, and I was hoarding it. This was Dawn Penn, who was amazing. She was the highlight. She's 74 and she was rocking around. She was skanking. She did a remix of No No No, and it was so good. She was iconic on the day. This was the queue for the drinks. Wasn't too bad. The drinks prices weren't too bad either, to be fair. It was like £12 for a double. This is me and Mia on our first drink for me and 3rd drink for her. This was her on her 6th drink, and I think she got to about 8 drinks. This is Nan on her 1st drink still. She didn't get past the 1st drink, she just had the one. This was me on my 3rd or 4th drink. This was the toilet situation, and us now on me on my 4th drink and her on her 7th drink, I think. But I'm going to stop waffling now and show you the acts, basically. I hope you enjoy.